Mary Louise Barker, a fresh-faced 18-year-old, radiated a quiet intelligence that set her apart in the bustling hallways of Northwood High. Beloved by teachers and most of her classmates, she possessed a disarming smile and a natural empathy that drew people to her. Only a select few emerald-eyed cheerleaders, consumed by petty envy, cast her sidelong glances. Unbeknownst to nearly everyone, Mary Louise harbored a secret passion: amateur detective work. Her parents and her precocious younger brother Timmy were the only ones privy to her clandestine investigations. Timmy, bless his heart, found immense joy in threatening to expose her to her friends. "Hey, Sarah. Did you know Mary Louise is a super sleuth? She solves crimes and everything," he'd blurt out, only to be swiftly silenced by a strategically placed wad of chewing gum or a well-timed elbow followed by, "Timmy, what did I tell you about making up stories?" One afternoon, as she was organizing her locker, Mary Louise overheard a hushed exchange between Mr. Grumbly, the custodian, and Mr. Stern, the vice principal. Mr. Stern had always struck her as off. His too slicked back hair, his unervingly calm demeanor, and the way his eyes never quite met yours. Everything screamed sketchy. The snippets of conversation she caught: insurance claim, fire, quietly disappear, sent a chill down her spine. This was it, the case she'd solve before donning her graduation gown. After school, cloak and dagger style, she tailed Mr. Stern and Mr. Grumbly. They ended up at a bustling Starbucks a few blocks away. She managed to snag a table nearby and, under the guise of studying, discreetly recorded their conversation on her phone. The evidence poured out in damning detail. They were planning to stage a fire in the school library, using a bogus insurance claim to profit. Victory felt within her grasp. But then disaster struck. As she reached into her bag for her history book, her phone slipped out unnoticed onto the floor. By the time she realized it was gone, they'd left. Panic surged. Without the recording, she had nothing. No proof. Her carefully laid plan crumbled before her eyes. Dejected, she trudged home, confessing her woes to her parents. Her father, a pragmatic engineer, simply patted her shoulder and said, "Don't give up, Mary Louise. Sometimes the solution is closer than you think." That night, a miracle happened. Her father found her phone tucked under the driver's seat of his car, right where it must have fallen. He listened to the recording, his face growing grimmer with each sentence. The next morning, armed with indisputable evidence, Mr. Barker marched straight to the police station. Within hours, Mr. Stern and Mr. Grumbly were arrested. The school was abuzz with the news. The fire was averted. The following week, the school board announced the appointment of a new vice principal and a new custodian. During the assembly, the principal took to the stage, his face beaming. "We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the brave person who brought this conspiracy to light," he declared, his voice echoing through the auditorium. "Their courage has saved our school." Mary Louise sat quietly in the audience, a blush creeping up her neck. Around her, students speculated wildly about the identity of the anonymous hero. Timmy, never one to miss an opportunity, leaned over and whispered, "How do you do it, Mary Louise? You're like a real-life Sherlock Holmes." She smiled demurely. "It's not me, Timmy," she replied, her eyes twinkling. "It's all of God."